sir, I am actually quite sick today.
Oh, okay, Keanu. Okay, so welcome to the class, Keanu. Yeah, welcome to the class. Thank you
Yes.
for joining to this lesson. So we will try to discuss again our class for today. And before we go, Keanu, just like usual, can you please turn on your camera, Keanu, so we can make
Okay,
our
man.
class more interactive? So please turn on your camera. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
this one.
thank you, Keanu, for turning on your camera. So on today we will try to continue our lesson, Keanu. So on today we will go for the new module, which we will learn about the module 5 and lesson 1, which we will learn about the getting to the Panda 3D for our 2D lessons for today. So basically our discussions will be like that. And before we go, Keanu, just like usual, I want to ask about your routine, Keanu. Can you tell me, Keanu, how was your day, Keanu, on this week?
What's my day? I went to school.
You went to school, and
Just
then what activities again that you did on
I
today,
I
and
learned
what?
and then that's it. I learned and that's it.
Okay, I see. And okay, so just school on today. So just school, and there's
Yes.
no extracurricular for today.
Nope.
Okay, I see. Anyway, about the previous lessons, any problem, Keanu?
No problems.
No problems with the previous lessons?
Nope.
Okay, okay. If that, thank you so much for answering me, Keanu. So let's
Yes.
go. Yeah, we will try to continue our lessons, which is we will go for the module 5 and lesson 1 for today. Okay, I will try to present my screen, Keanu. So
Okay, wait.
yes. Okay, this one, yeah. So we will go for the Panda 3D. Okay. Hello, Keanu. Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen, Keanu?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. So basically on today we will go for the Panda 3D for today's lesson. We go for introductions to the Panda 3D library for today's. So we go for discussions, which is about the app development on here. So what is app development? Yeah. So for the past few modules, we have learned how to analyze the market and how to test the presents our solutions. And it's time to return to developing our own startup. So what kind of startups do you think may take off and what are the most popular apps right now? Can you tell me, what startup that you know, startup company, and what the most popular apps right now that you know? Maybe you often use.
What kind of startups do you think might take off? Startup
Maybe,
companies?
yeah, you know about startup companies, Ken?
Nope. What
So,
are what are those?
so basically it's just like Gojek, Tokopedia, and then
Uh,
Shopee, if you know, yeah, Bukalapak, and so on. So
so
basically,
so
that's
like
part of
marketplace
yes,
apps.
like a marketplace, like some
Uh,
yeah,
eh, okay, I know.
yeah, Grab and so on, yeah. And what are the most popular apps right
Okay.
now, Kenu, based on your open use?
For worldwide, I think Amazon or FedEx.
Amazon. Okay, so yeah, great. Thank you, yeah, for answering me. So you say that Amazon is the most
Yes.
popular apps right now, and yeah, we can say that also. And as you can see, yeah, for the computer games anyway. So the computer game industry is highly developed and rapidly growing area of IT, as you can see. So we have it's increasing, yeah, the total billion, it's increasing from 138 until right now 196, yeah, it's increasing from 2018 until
196.
2022. And then also
And
the
this
total
is
market, yes,
the like showcasing the amount of people who use different types of devices. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So basically, it's showing us the what people use to playing games, what console. As you can see, we have the tablet, smartphones, and then browser, and then books. Okay, what's the most, Keanu, that player use the most? I mean, the device for playing the games.
A smartphone.
Smartphones, yeah, as you can see, yeah, right, yeah, that's correct. As you can see, the smartphone is also increasing, so from 35% until on the 2022 we have 41%. So basically, it's increasing for the percentage. The well-known gaming platform Steam has over 120 million active users and hosts 31.3 billion hours of gaming every month. The prospect of trying to work in the gaming industry looks tempting, but there's one aspect that is raising some doubts. Will we be able to handle all the competitions? Should we start developing a full-fledged game right away? Why and why not? Okay, so we will try to answer this to the next. So basically, we will go for developing a prototype first, Keanu. We should develop a prototype of the game first. Based on this, we will learn the basic principles of game development and try to master some techniques for promoting games on the market. And then what kind of game are going to develop? Okay, so maybe we go. As you can see, we will try to go for making 3D games here for today.
Okay.
So as you can see, what
Okay,
most
by the way,
popular games right
Mr.
now, Geno? Yes,
Roblox, Minecraft,
Roblox,
yeah,
Minecraft. Okay, based on your
Roblox,
rating, maybe
Minecraft, Fortnite. I think Roblox is the most popular game
Roblox
since
is the
it
most
currently
popular game
broke the
for right
record.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so
right
many
now
YouTubers
currently.
play that. I think yeah, like Winda Basudara, and then the others also playing Roblox because I think Roblox is
Yes.
very very fun to play, and we can also play multiplayer and so on. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Very good for answering me. So most of today's game, basically, Keanu, it's using three-dimensional technology. Yeah, like Minecraft, it's using 3D dimensions. Like Roblox, it's also it's not used 2 dimensions anymore. It's just like if you are using the 2D, just like the Mario Bros. And so on, it's very boring, I think. Yeah, and we are using 3D technology for this. Okay. Anyway, what's those Keanu that you hold on your head? Anyway, what is that?
Thermometer. I have a fever, Mister.
Oh, I see. You have thermometer. Okay. Okay, what's your conditions anyway right now? Your health conditions. Is it
I
okay? Is it good?
have a fever. Yeah, I just
Oh,
got
you
a
have.
fever.
Okay, I get the fever. Okay,
Yes.
get well fast for you. Yeah, hopefully we can finish it
Yes.
fast and you can take a rest after this. Okay, Keanu?
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay, so for example, we have the Minecraft, yeah, which is the most best-selling games in the world. Yeah, you can also maybe playing this. More than 238 plus billion copies of the game have been sold since it was created, and 126 million
Okay,
people play the game
million
at least
people play the
once a
game at
month.
least once a month. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I
So
also
this is monthly
play.
rates.
Yes, I also in the past maybe 10 years ago I also play Minecraft. Yeah. I think it's very fun, and until now it's also very fun. Also, still the same. So
Okay,
basically, the
okay.
creator of Minecraft is this one. Yeah, this person. He said that programming is his hobby, and he wrote his first lines of the code when he was 8 years old. So the name is Marcus Notch
Okay.
Persons, the name of
Notes
the creator
person.
of the Minecraft. So as you can see, the Minecraft can also have the evolutions. Yeah, basically on here we can see the logo. Yeah, as you can see, the first version of game was released in 2009, and back then Minecraft was a small project that Marcus worked on alone in his spare time. As you can see,
In his
from
spare time.
2009,
Okay.
yes, 2010, and then until now, yeah, 2011 until present, just like this, yeah, for the logo of the Minecraft. And in July 2010, the number of registered users of the game exceeded 300,000. And in September 2014, Microsoft acquired Mojang and also Minecraft for 2.5 billion. So basically, now it's owned by Microsoft, yeah, for the Minecraft itself. So let's
So
go. Yeah, we
Notch
will.
sold Minecraft. Okay, okay.
Yeah. So we will on today. We will try to go for creating something similar like Minecraft, yeah, for today. So what is it?
Okay.
So we go for the Panda 3D. Yeah, no?
Panda 3D.
Yes, Panda 3D. So Panda 3D is a game engine that includes the graphics, sound, networking, input device, mouse, keyboard, and also joystick. We have the collisions detections and the other functions needed to develop the 3D games for this. So
Game
what is the
engine is
game
like,
engine?
oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay.
like a basic software, Geno, yeah, for like basic software to use and to
Is
create the
it
computer
like
games.
Unreal Engine?
Yeah, just like the engine. Maybe on here for today we will try to go for Panda 3D, which is our engine.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, and what's the difference between 2 dimensions and 3 dimensions? So basically, Keanu, for 2 dimensions, maybe on here, we only have two axes anyway. Yeah, we have only the x and y coordinates for the 2 dimensions. But when we go for the 3 dimensions, we will have another axis. Okay, as you can see, for 2 dimension, we only have x and y. But when we go for the three-dimensional
See.
space, we have the z also here for this one. In but 3D, the xy represents the ground, and the x-axis pointing to the right, and y-axis is pointing forward.
It's
The next
pointing
axis is
forward.
z, which is axis that is pointing up. Yeah, so basically it's part of our dimension. So we have the three-dimensional, which is x, y, and z for the 3 dimension, and we have also the scene.
Okay, okay,
Yes,
wait, can I ask a question, mister?
yes.
Is the Y and the X also backwards and left, or is it just forwards and right?
For what x, y, z,
For Y and X.
y,
For Y
and
X, yeah.
okay, so basically, as you can see, yeah, so for pointing forward, we can use the Y, and for moving to the right and left, we can use the X, and then moving to the up and down, we can use the Z.
Oh, okay, okay,
So
okay, okay, sir.
okay, that's it. Yeah. And then the scene, the main virtual
Yes.
modeling space where all the objects of the 3D world are located is called the scene. Yeah, we can call it the scene. There
Scene.
are different categories of objects in the scene. So basically, this kind of object, we have the geometry, which is collections of vertices, edges, and plans that define the shape on an object. We have also the materials, which are information about the visual properties of the model. It's likely colors, texture, and also reflectivity, or maybe refractive ability. We have also the light sources, which are informations about the position, directions, power, and also spectrum of illuminations. And then also we have also the virtual cameras, which are points on the scene from which the project is visualized. So basically, we have the four kinds of it. And then for the game window itself, when we want to create the Panda 3D game, we can import this from direct.showbase. We import the showbase. We import the showbase, and then
Okay.
we try to create an object from the showbase class. Just define a variable like this: base equal to show base. Don't forget to make uppercase for S and also B. Yeah? And don't forget the parentheses. And then for calling this, just type bash.run.
Base.run.
Yeah, don't forget the
So this is
parentheses.
the
It's for the
basics for
method.
the game engine. Okay,
It's the
okay.
basic, yes, for creating the Panda 3D game. So for the run
Okay.
method anyway, so it already contains the main loop of the Panda 3D engine. A frame is rendered in it, and also background tasks are handled. And also the method should be called once at the end of the program. So basically, we need to uh, we call this at the end of the program for this one. And then we have also the OOP, which is object-oriented approach. So it's for place elements in the game window, for getting the game class as a derived class of the show-based class. So we can go just like this. So when we want to import this from the show base, we import the show base. And also we can define the class on here. We have the class name game, and then on here we have the parent, which is the show base. And we define again the functions, which is on here we define the init and then the self itself, and we go for the show base itself and then set init again and then just run this game equal to game.run, and it will try to running the game. Okay.
Hey. Wait,
So
wait, wait,
okay,
wait,
so
wait. Can you go back? I want to understand a bit. I want to understand the code. Okay, direct show base, import show base. Show base, import show base, huh?
yeah.
Show base, import show base.
Yes, show
What?
base, import show base. So basically
Oh,
show base is this one we importing to here. So basically it will be the
okay.
parent.
So then we use the class for then we use the class. Okay.
Yes, we use the class. We want to get the informations from the
Ooh,
parent class to the game.
will we use a super class for this one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
But
okay,
for
okay.
this one, because we are using the or in the parent, we are using the parent, so just using the dev init. We don't need to have to use super maybe, like this. And then for making it
And
simple, just try
game
to add the game, and game.run. And
and
then
game dot
what's
run.
going
Okay.
on after that? So it will be look like this again, as you can see. Now the game able to we can see that, but it's still blank again for this one. So for this
Okay.
one, we have the placing objects in the scene anyway. So all the Panda 3D engines objects can be found in the nodes of the scene graph. So basically, a scene graph is a tree
A
containing all
scene
the models.
graph.
Yes, a scene graph. It's a tree likely containing all the models that need to be displayed on here. So we have the Panda node on
Okay.
here. We have the which contain about the light node, the model node, the geom node. We have also the lens node and also the
Let's
others,
note
which is it's about the
other.
cameras that
Okay.
relates to the lens. And then the root of the scene graph tree is render. So basically the root of the scene graph tree, we can call it as render. So render itself is a vertex of the current 3D scene that is being displayed on the screen. So basically it will be displayed on the screen itself. We have the render itself, we have the camera, we have the notepad, and the other notepad and so on. So basically we will try to creating like this. And then how do we create an object for this one? So basically just type this, the loader.load model method, which it will loads the specified model file. So we have the model equal to loader. The load model we can define as the model slash environment. And then the return value is the notepad, and which the not it contains about the loaded model. So basically it's the loaded model that we can use. Okay, so the question now, will the
Okay.
objects appear immediately in the scene graph tree? So will it appear on here? So as you can see, so objects not placed in the scene graph will not be displayed. So something that we don't add to the scene graph can, it will not be displayed. So the method model.tree parent 2, which is the render, it will try to set the parent render for our objects. It will try to placing it in the scene graph. And the object will only then become visible. So that means we need to add something to the scene graph so it will be displayed. If you don't add that, it will not be displayed. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Wait. What? What?
Okay, so just
Okay, objects not placed in a single drive will not be. Oh,
just
okay, okay, okay.
settle on this, yeah. Okay. So now for this one, for working with the Panda 3D. So basically, yeah, just like usual, we importing the show base, and we calling again. We have the class name play game, and then we importing the parent, which is the show base. We set the init itself, the show base init, and blah blah blah. And we set the model as of the model. We set the loader, which is the load model. We set the
Load
model
model,
slash
model's
environment.
environment.
Okay, and then we set also the model reparent too, which is we set the render for this one. And then we go for
Okay,
the game
wait.
itself. Yeah, we set the variable of the game
Okay,
equal to
okay.
game, just the class, and then we go for the game.run yeah, for running the game. And the
Okay,
result of
wait,
the
wait.
program
Okay, wait,
will look
wait.
like
Okay,
this.
wait, wait. Okay, wait, mister, wait, mister. Okay, so
Okay.
loader model is for loading the object, and then reparent and render is to place the object in the 3D game. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then as you can see, yeah, when the model has loaded just like this, but the angle we're looking at the scene from it's not very good. Yeah. As you can see, we only have able to see the roots, right? It's not like
Yes.
we can see everything. So let's go with we fix this. So basically, we can changing the positions and size. Yeah. For changing position, as you can see, for 3D, we have the three kind of dimensions. We have X, Y, and also Z, you know. So basically, just set this model dot set X, set Y for Y, set Z for Z. And then we set the model dot set scale. And then for this one, we set scale for size X, size Y, size Z, and also for the set as X, we set the size X, set as Y for the size Y, and set as Z for the size Z model. And and that's it. And all arguments of these methods are numbers. So basically, it will be likely numbers kind of for adjusting this one. And then it's also
Okay.
possible to change the view of angle of the camera in the program using this method. So basically, just using this with the cam lens, we set the set pop, yeah, we set the 90 degrees for this one. We're using the 90 degrees angle here. So basically, we adjusting the angle by using this one. And then for working
Okay,
now
so
with the
this
Panda
is
3D.
okay, okay. Oh, okay.
Sorry?
The view of the camera. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I will make it a little bit faster because we only have likely 40 minutes left, because we still have to go to practical tasks. So I think I will go it for a little bit faster.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so for this one, we
Zero
go for
point.
the import Chobes, yes. And then we have this one is just like the same, yeah, init again, but on here we go for now for loading the model, yeah, which is the model environment. And then we go for
Okay.
the
So
render,
model, and then
and
the
then we,
size,
yes, we set the size, we set the pose, yeah. I will tell you on here, what is it. So
and then the
basically, we
camera
will try
angle.
to experiment, yeah. And for itself for the angle, yeah, which is we go for 90 degrees. 90, that means 90 degrees. And then for this one, the scaling, and then for the pose, which is the X, Y, and Z for the position model for this one. Okay, maybe we can go, yeah, and you can see what looks like. So the result now look like this kind of when we set that for like this. As you can see, now we can see better, yeah. We don't only see we not only see the roots, but we also able to see the tree and the stone and so on, yeah, for this one. So for the models environments anyway, so it's a pandas 3D built-in file with a template of the environment. So basically it's template of the environment. We can set the model equal to loader the load model. We set the model slash environment for this one. And then we can also upload our own models, yeah, in .agg format. And then a few models have already been prepared for you, and we will try to test them in the practical part of the lesson. So we will try to test the practical part of the lesson for this. And then we set the self load model. We loading this loader.load model. We set for Boeing 70.7.agg. So basically, it will opening the model. Yeah. So we are loading the model named Boeing 707.agg. So that's the kind of the models. And then we go for the 3D model. So we need to note that each 3D objects consists of the model, which is .agg file, and also we have the textures for .piv file, yeah, TIFF file we can see. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, maybe after this we will try to go for trying to solve this on the
Visual
task.
Studio Code.
Yeah, let's go. We open the Visual Studio Code. You can open the VS Code and download and test few models in Pandas 3D. Okay, let's go. You can see
Okay,
share
okay.
our screen, Keanu.
Wait, mister, may I have a break for
Oh
five
yeah, okay,
minutes?
okay,
Uh,
okay, Keanu. Okay, so we can. I will try to adjusting this camera. Yeah, I mean the share screen to my VS Code. So we can open the VS Code anyway. Yeah, and then we will try to finish our 2 days projects. Okay, so just go here. I think I will go back home. Okay. Hey, don't forget to also opening your VS Code ya, Kevin, because we will try to use the VS Code for today. So make sure that you are inserting your VS Code so I will know about your activities. Okay, Keanu, I think it's already 5 minutes, Keanu. Okay, can you turn on camera again, Keanu? Let's go. We continue for working with our current task, which is the both the module 5 and lesson 1, Keanu. Can we? Hello?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, let's go. You can open the VS Code ya, Keanu, ya. So we will try to go and finish our task for the module 5 and lesson 1 ya, for today's task. Okay, let's go. Try to share the screen and don't forget to turn on the camera again, Keanu. So let's go. We make our class interactive. Please turn on the camera, yeah, so I can see you and
Okay.
also we can make our class more interactive for this one.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Okay, you can share our screen for the Algo Python. Let's go. We finish the current task.
Okay, wait. My VSC is loading, Mister.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay, Piano. What's the problem?
It's loading. Wait.
Yeah, I think if it's still loading, we maybe we can just disable it, and we will go for the manual way. I think, yeah, because I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with the Algo Python. I think so. Maybe we can go for just the manual here. So what we need to do now is we can just go here again. Okay, we can disable it. First, just click this one,
Disable
and then click
and then
disable.
enable again.
No, no, just disable, and then restart the extensions. And then after that, after
Restart the
you
extension.
disable it, okay, after you disable it, you can close this. Okay, so yeah, I just close this and open the Visual Studio Code again, Keno. And so we will try to go for making the
Wait a
file
minute.
manual.
And then we enable it. Okay.
Just disable it. And then let's go with creating the new file, Keno. For
Mister is still
yes,
I think the algo Python is broken, Mister.
yeah, I think it's broken, yeah. So yeah, we don't need to use that. You can disable it first, Keno. Can you disable it and do not need to enable. Just disable and restart. Click restart and then just close the just close the PSG first. Close the Visual Studio Code and then opening it again. Then after that, we can click the file and then open folder. So maybe we can create the folder first, Keanu. So what folder that you want to use to creating something, yeah, for the task? Maybe I will use this folder, which is the algorithmics, and then I will go for here, Keanu, and then I will create the new folder for this one, yeah, which is it's about okay, TP2. Okay, maybe I will create the folder on here, name model 5, and let's say M5L1, and then just use this. I select the folder. And then this
Wait a
one, yeah,
minute.
just
What?
okay, click open folder, Keanu.
Yes, I did. Then open. Oh, it's an open file. Wait.
Open
Open
folder.
folder.
And then what folder that you want to use. Maybe you can also create if you don't want to use the
Yes, I trust the
okay,
Python.
okay,
Okay,
good.
done.
Okay, then it's good. It's empty. Okay. So now what we need to do now, just click this plus, Keanu. Click this plus for new file and then name it as my game, my underscore game dot py. So we just created the file extensions name my underscore game dot py. Not that, Kano. Not on that. Close this. You can click this one first. Okay, I will highlight this on your. I will pointing this. Can you see my? Okay, click this one. No, no. Yeah, like that. Type my underscore game dot py dot py. Okay, good. Let's go. We type our task for today. Maybe it's likely we have the lot, but I will make it faster for this. We importing this one from direct dot show base dot show base again, but with
From
the
from direct dot show base dot show
yes,
base.
we import the show base can like this. Make sure you type like this, yeah, like me. Make it equal like me, yeah. And then we set the class on it, class game. We have the show base. Okay, on here, what we need to do now, we creating the functions. Name def score. We set the init, and then we set the self on it, and then we calling
Okay,
again the
wait.
show
Show
base. Okay, maybe you can just like see me, yeah. Don't forget when we go for the init, don't forget to use the double underscore, yeah. So for getting init, we need to use the double underscore. Forget and then submit. And then the part one, we will try to loading the model. So how to loading the model? So we can go for this one, self dot model equal to loader dot
loader dot load model.
yes, loader dot load not model. Very good.
Show
So
base.
what?
Wait, no. What is it
It's
called?
sorry, type just like this.
Wait, Mister. Loader load model.
Okay. And then we set the model again as self dot model. Okay, dot
Wait a minute,
reparent
Mister.
to.
Wait. Why is it?
What? What the problem?
Why is mine green? Why do I have four problems? Wait.
What kind of problems? Maybe because of you are not okay. So maybe you need to install the Showbase first, Keno. Just type the pip install Showbase on the terminal. Can you go to the terminal and
Import
then yeah, go to the terminal on this one, and then type on it pip install Showbase. Enter.
like this.
Yes.
Huh?
What is that? Versions that requires.
Huh?
Wait. Okay, so maybe we can type pip install Panda 3D. Pip install Panda 3D.
All lowercase.
Install lowercase only, Panda 3D. Without spaces, 3D. Okay, good, like that. Okay, just wait for this one. Okay, after that, it will be okay, yeah. And we don't need to worry about this.
Okay.
We set the referent to, and then we set again, we're calling the render, yeah. Render.
Okay, we are going to wait first. Okay.
Set model, and then again, what again? We set the set scale for the scale. For 0.1, for example. Once again, we set the self.model,
Okay, wait.
set
I'm
pulse.
waiting, Mister.
Okay, we're using the -2, -5, and then -8. And
Okay, I'm
then
done.
just,
I'm done installing, Mister.
is it done? Are you done?
Installing
Okay,
and installing.
okay.
Successfully installed. Okay.
If you're done, just type like
Okay,
this, yeah.
wait, wait, Mister. Wait, Mister. Okay, wait.
That's okay. I just following this, and you can
Huh?
just follow me for that.
Loader.
Okay, basically we
Loader
need to,
model.
yeah. Basically what
Why is
what's on
loader?
here?
Huh? Load.
Because we
You
have
have two problems, Mister.
that's okay. The loader itself, it's that's okay. If we have the informations or maybe the warning about that, that's okay. Just following it.
Okay.
Just try to following it, yeah, Keanu, for this one.
And then we do the pause and then we do the slice right.
Yes. Okay. And anyway, for this one, yeah, basically we also need to import something to here. So what we need to import? Okay, you can check on my chat of the Zoom, yeah. Okay, just like that. Can you click that one and then don't forget to download, yeah. So basically we will try to extract also because it will be
Okay, wait.
something that we will try to write on our projects. I mean the lessons. You need to download that and opening it and place the where's the file of the folder that we are using it. Uh, pp2 one. Okay, we'll save on here and don't forget to extract. Yeah, don't forget to extract this one. So because it's important to us to using this. Yeah,
Okay,
no
wait. Let
pp2.
me open the Google Drive. Okay, lesson one. Which one? Okay.
Okay.
Open with zip extractor.
Yes, open the zip extractor and then after that, now we can just type the open and then following that folder for this one. Okay, maybe let's save.
Okay, wait. Extraction location. Wait a minute. Which one, yeah?
Okay, so maybe for
I
this,
have
I will
convert to extract to. Wait a minute.
just extract
Huh?
here. Just type extract here. Maybe we can download that. No, no, we don't need to zip extractor anyway. No. We can extract this on our file. Have you downloaded it yet?
I haven't. Wait.
You need to download it first. Okay. And after that, okay, okay. Okay, we just need to open that folder. We just need to open that folder. Okay, let's go back to the VSG and find for opening that folder, which is the lesson one. Can you try the path
Okay,
for
wait,
the and the
open
locations of that file?
folder
Yeah,
lesson one. Hmm. Wait.
where's the
Where is it?
locations of
Yeah,
that?
wait. Downloads like lesson one.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Lesson one. Double click on that lesson one until we have the.
I have to open the folder, right, Mister? There's no lesson
Yeah,
one
yeah.
here.
Okay, you need to check where's the locations of that. Can we go back again?
It's in downloads, but there's nothing.
Because you select folder. Okay. Can we go back a little bit, Keanu? Can we go back a little bit? On the can you go back again to the okay, so because it's zip, Keanu, you haven't unzip this one. Let's go unzip it first. Just right click. No, do not double click. Right click and then unzip.
Extract
Extract, yes, extract all and extract.
to I'll to documents.
Okay, good. Okay, just extract. And then after that, let's go. We open that on the document. It will be we will able to see that. No, no,
Lesson
double
one.
click first, double click first, double click first. No, double click first. Okay, this one. Yes. Click select folder. Maybe we can save it.
Yes.
Just save. It's okay. Okay, I will tell you a little bit about this, yeah, because we only have yeah, not much time for this one. So basically, Keanu, on here what we have the game.py, which is it's about the game itself. It will try to importing the some kind of the map manager for this one, for the mapping and so on. We have also
Oh
the
yeah,
my
are there
game.
three problems? Wait. Loader is not defined,
Yeah,
huh? Render is not defined, huh?
we have the map my game. Maybe you can follow me first. Yeah, we have the my game at first, Keanu, which is the game itself. Yeah, we importing the show base just like previous we getting this, and then we also have the
Okay,
map
wait.
manager.
How do I minimize this? Okay, there. Okay.
We have the map manager for this
Okay,
one.
Mister.
Okay, how to perform this? Maybe we just need to run this. As you can see, now it looks like this game. When we run this one, we need to run this on the my game. We can also adjusting maybe if you want to change for the access, Keanu, we can just adjusting on the my game and then on the line 15. Maybe we can go for, maybe I will go for this for 10 and then for this one for 50 and then I will make it only, yeah, still the same, which is minus 3. And then the camera angle will look different as you can see. Can you see my screen? Oh, okay. I will share in
Okay,
the
wait.
full, yeah, so you can see my screen. So as you can see, now it looks like this, yeah. When I change the coordinates, so basically
What?
the line 15 is the
Oh,
coordinates.
oh, I see.
Maybe I,
I see it. Yes, I see it.
yeah, maybe I will go for this one. Maybe what it will be looks like. As you can see, it will change our POV. We can also change the coordinates anyway, yeah, by using the mouse if you want, or
Yes.
adjusting the location. As you can see, yeah, I can go up and go down, go left, go right. Basically, just for showing us
Hmm.
the locations of this. And then we have also on it, Keanu, we have the block.png, which is the block itself, which is the images for the block. And also have the blocks.egg, which is the locations of the environment, yeah, which is it's about the texture and so on, yeah, for opening this. Okay?
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
Mister.
so basically that's it for loading this. We can go maybe, we can go for the, maybe I will use the block dot this one. Okay, how about I'm using this one. I will load model, names. Okay, sorry, I will adjust copyrighted path and based on what it will look like. Okay, it's nothing. And now when we go for the my game itself, okay, it's nothing yet. So maybe we just need to make sure that it's using the model's class environment. Can you open that, Cano, and then showing something on your PC?
Yes, it shows something.
It
This
shows
one.
something. Okay. Maybe we can also change the camera angle, Keno. You can adjusting the line 15. You can change the coordinates
Wait, how do you do
on
it
the
again?
two on the line 15. On the line 15, you can change that maybe -2 with what, 25 with what, and -3 with what. We can adjusting, and we can also set what we want to do now. It's for
Okay,
maybe
done.
if we want to some doing some experiment, we can go there and adjusting that.
Whoa. Okay, Mister.
Okay, so that's it. Yeah. So anyway,
Yes.
um, we have we have on here we have the three kind of file. Can we have the map manager for showing the map. We have also the my game, which is it will try to run the game. Yeah, if you don't use the if you run maybe not on this map manager, not on this my game, it will not showing just like that. Yeah, as you can see, it will showing just like this when we go for the game only, and then when we go for map manager itself, I try to run this. Even it show nothing here for this one. So we need to make sure that you opening it on the mygame.py piano. Okay?
Okay, wait.
Okay. If you don't open it on the mygame.py, it will not be like that. It will be empty. Okay, maybe because we have finished on this task, maybe you can go back to the task, which is I mean, the platform of the algo, and you can click submit piano. Because we don't need to use the algo VSC for now. We need to use the manually. Can you also share
How
your
do I
screen?
submit, Mister?
Open the LMS. Can open the LMS on the platforms. I mean on the Chrome. On the Chrome.
The LMS, okay.
Okay. Just open the algo. Just like usual, open the algo. You need to sign in and then
Okay.
just click. Yeah. Open the task. Open the lesson. I mean, and module 5 lesson 1. Module 5 lesson 1. Yeah. Number 1. Okay. So just checklist on that. I mean, no. You haven't checklist anyway, again. The checklist is on that. Okay. Okay, so basically we have finished for the first task, yeah, anyway. And then after this, we will try to the second models, yeah, which is we will try to learn after this, yeah, for the task two, piano. Okay, so maybe
Okay.
let's go. Can you go back a little bit, piano? I will check. Okay, so right now, what we need to do, oh, okay, sorry, anyway, for that, you can checklist for the task one and task two again, because we have answering the task one and task two on the first task, which is this one. We
Okay.
importing the basics and also
Okay.
try other models. We have also doing the sum models. Yeah, we adjusting the x and y and z coordinates, so it will looks like different. Okay, you need to checklist to kind of that kind of for number one, number two. Okay, have
Yes,
you
I did,
done?
Mister.
Okay, you
Yes.
have done. Yeah.
Yes,
So let's go.
I've done, Mister.
Okay, thank you. So let's go now. We will go back again to the task, Kenu. I will share my screen again because we still have the some kind of presentation slides. Yeah, I will make it fast because we don't have much time for now. Okay, so now about the discussion of the project planning, Keno. So basically, it's about the game prototype. Yeah, in this module, we will learn the basics of 3D game development by creating our own versions of Minecraft. So how will we start working on the projects? So basically, we go for the project planning. It's about the creation of any software products. Begins with the planning. So what planning tools that you are already familiar, Keanu, that we have used most often for planning?
The
What's the
import
name?
tools. Okay, wait. The what is it? What is it called? I forgot, Mister.
Like a tree. What is that? Like a
The
tree.
the flowchart.
The flowchart. The map. What map?
Uh, yeah, the map. What is it called again? I forgot.
What is that? What map? What kind of map is it?
Yeah, yes, I know the picture, but like
Okay,
I
so
forgot, I forgot the name.
okay, so it's the mind map, yeah. So we are creating a
Oh
mind
yeah,
map.
yeah, the moment. Yes.
Okay, so it's about the mind map, which is the general plan. We have also a checklist for aborting the task, and also we have the Kanban board there for monitoring all the tasks at different stages of the project. And then what tools were easiest for
Okay.
us to use the previous projects, and what tools will be the most effective in these projects. So when we go for the project planning, so as part of this project, we will create a mind map for general project planning. We can use a checklist and also Kanban board if you want, yeah. And then as you can see for the project demonstrations, Kano, it look like this. So basically, we will try to go for getting our own Minecraft kind of. So we will creating the game just like Minecraft, but we created it by our own. So when we
Okay.
developing the code for the large projects, experienced programmers distribute the functionality into different modules, files with the Py extensions. And this structure make it easy to navigate even complex programs. So what elements can you highlight in the prototype game? Okay, so what is it? What is it? As you can see. So basically for the project mind map piano, we will try to creating just like this. We have the Minecraft, we set the main.py, we have the main game window, launching the game, connections of the headband and link, and also we go for the map manager itself, it will likely creation of map, adding the destroying box, and saving and loading the map. And for the hero.py, we will go
Okay.
for the creation of hero, open of the hero, and then switching the game models. And then we go again about the modularity. Yeah. So how do we use the classes and functions from the map manager.py and hero.py files inside the game.py file itself. So basically we can go here. So we need to importing this one, yeah, from the what kind of file name, we import the class name, and what kind of file name again, we import the function name on it. And then we go for this one. So from map manager, we import the map manager. And then basically we importing something from this one, which is from the map manager itself to the game. As you can see, we have the file
Yes.
name map
Okay.
manager. We have the class map manager. And then we can use on the game pipe, but we need to import this first. As you can see from map manager, import map manager. And we will be able to use that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so in today's lessons, we will go for the main game window. So we will try to go for getting the main game window and also try to launching the game. And also we go for the creation of the map. So let's go. We go for the working on the platform scanner. We will try to go
Oh.
for finding a 3D game. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wait.
Okay,
Okay.
let's
Okay.
go. It's just like a simple task anyway. Just using the mind map yeah for getting this scanner. Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
Wait.
You can
Wait.
share your screen.
I am
Okay.
very tired, Mister.
Okay, just a little bit. After this finish, we can yeah, you can just chill and doing something that you like. Yeah. You can take a rest
Okay.
after this. Okay,
Yes.
so what we need to do, Geno, for this one, just like previous that I mentioned before. So on here, what element we have the Minecraft, Geno, you can maybe follow me. We have the Minecraft. After
Okay.
that, what we have again, we have the main.py, which is the main information about the py. And also once again, on here, we have the map manager, just like the previous, yeah, we have the three kind of this, and then we have also the hero.py. And then for the branch of this, what we have again on the main map py, we have the main game window. Then once again, we have the launching. We can be able to launching the game. And then once again, we can able to use the connections yeah, of event and link. And then for the map manager itself, what we have, we able to creating the map yeah, creations of the map. And on it, we have also able to adding something yeah, adding and destroying blocks. And then we go for saving and loading map. And then what we can go again for this one. We set the hero.py creations of hero. For hero.py, we able to creating the hero on this. And we set the movement of the hero for moving the hero. And then the last part is we can switching, yeah. We can do the switchings on this. Switching game modes. Switching game modes. Okay, basically just like this kind of. Okay, don't forget to save, yeah. If you don't save, well, it will be disappeared and we need to go again for the very first time
Yes.
for getting this.
Done, Mister.
Then,
Yes.
okay, okay, wait. So let's go. Now we go for the second layer, which is it will be look like the checklist here. So basically on the first, as you can see, we have the main.py, which is the main informations, the lobby of the map manager on this. It will be likely the map that we will use. And also we have the hero.py, which is for
Yes.
creating the hero, movement of the hero, and also switching the game modes. So now let's go. We go for the checklist of this. Maybe we will try to make it simple.
Yes, user.
Okay. So what we can add on this for making checklist for this one? Okay, just hit the plus sign. Okay, now let's go. We switching this one. So maybe for this one, we can go for the three kinds of this. Yeah, we can go for the we can set up the main window. Maybe yeah, set up the main window for making sure that our game is looks like good and we can use that. And then once again, we can also create the world map. Yeah, create the world map. Okay, so that's on the task on the Minecraft. Also, we can also do that. Yeah, which is the finishing the task for that, and also enable block interactions. So for enabling the block, so we can set the block, and also we can also create and also control the hero. Can do for this one. And then the last part, we can also do what? We can also add the game, yeah, add the game mode features. So basically, we're able to adding the game features on this one. So basically, it looks like more good, yeah, and we can use that maybe in the next improvement. We can also add something more, yeah, for our game.
Okay.
Okay, you need to type
Okay, done,
this.
Mister. Yes.
Really done? Okay, let me check. Wait.
Yes.
Oh, you type very fast, Kenu. Good. Okay, maybe after this
Okay.
we will go for the last presentation slide there because we still have the some kind of the slides. Maybe I will make it quick, and after that we will finish yeah for our today's lesson.
Okay.
We still have the task, no, but we only have the 8 minutes for this for the task. You want to conduct it on the 2 days, or you want to conduct it by yourself for the task?
Uh, Next lesson is.
Next lessons, okay. Okay, so now maybe I will tell you the something yeah, about the map of blocks anyway. Yeah. So basically,
Okay, I mean, can you go? I have to go to my parents' room.
oh, okay. So we have to finish right away, right now.
I don't know
Can we continue?
how many left. How many left?
7 minutes, only 7 minutes.
Okay, okay.
Okay, only 7 minutes because we still have
Uh,
some kinds of the lessons. Yeah, maybe I will make it quick. Okay, so for now we will go for the creating a map. Yeah. So basically, just like the previous, we set the map manager itself. Yeah, we calling it from the map manager.py. And then on here, we go for the three kinds of the functions. We have the init for loading the block model. We set the texture, create a property for the color, model, and texture, and also start new for creating a node for the map. And also the add block itself, yeah, for creating a specific block, applying the model, setting texture, position, also color. It's also we attaching it to the parent node. And also each block on the map will be spared objects so that it can be easily built up or displayed up there. And first, we will try to learn how to create the map with the single block for this one. And the game block, like all the 3D objects, consists of the model and also textures here. And the model and texture must be loaded separately. And as you can see here, for the game block itself, we can see just like this, a block with a texture, and also we have also when we have texture, and also when we don't have the block with the texture, just like this. And then, as you can see, for the game block itself, we can set just like this, yeah. So we need to set the loader, and then for the load model, we can go for the block.agg just like previous. For the load texture, we can go for the block.png for getting a texture, and also we can set the set texture yeah, for attaching a texture to a model. And then the last part, we can also set the color yeah, for this one, for setting the color of the model. And then basically, Keanu, for this one, we are also able to set the color by using the RGB calculator. Maybe I will show you a little bit, yeah. Just a second for this one. So we can adjusting, maybe when we go for red, we can 25500. When we go for the green, we can use this, which is, it will be red, green, and blue, yeah. And then the last part, when we go for fully 000, it will be black because we don't have any opacity maximum, yeah. When we set the minimum saturations, it will be white. And then the values of each color are specified by number of from 0 to 1. For example, just like this, when we go for red, 101, green 010, and blue 001. And then by using Panda 3D, this is the RGBA color model, which is the letter A comes from the name of the alpha transparency parameter. It will determine the overall transparency of the color, which is it will be visible for other colors or project objects will be behind it. Maybe when we go for red opaque, we can set this 1001. And when we go for the green translucent, we can set this, yeah, which is the second is for green, it's one for green, and this one is for transparency, yeah,
okay,
transparency.
okay.
When it go to the 0, it will likely more transparent. And on it, we can set the color, yeah. When we set the color on it, color we can see set just like this 00, 06, 00, and 1. So that means we want to make it RGB. And then for the init method, which is we will try to fill in the blanks. Yeah, as you can see, we will try to creating property for the model, creating property for texture, maybe just like this. Yeah. So we set the block.tgg for set the model. For the texture, we can set the block.png. For the color, we can set just like this 0.2, 0.2, 0.35, and then 1, yeah, which is RGBA, which is A for transparency. We can also set the adding new blocks and creating nodes for the scenes graph. And then after that, we can set just like this. Yeah, we set the block, uploading the block model, uploading a setting, upload texture, uploading block positions, and also setting up the block's color for this one. And it will look like this. Yeah, we set the loader, texture, the set push, and the set color for this one. And then for the init method, yeah, for this one, right now we go for the creating nodes, yeah. So how to do this? So basically for the node itself, yeah, what command did we need to use to parent node for the existing nodes? As you can see, we can go for this one, yeah, from how nodes works, it will from the render, go to the map, and then the last part is go to the block. What does it mean? Okay, we go here again. So for the command for this one, we can go this one, yeah, block.parent2, which is the line, which allow us to set the parent nodes for the already existing node. So is there a line node? Exactly. So this one, yeah. So for the start new method, we go for working with the scene graph. So we set the start new for the function's name. We set the line, we set the render, and also attach new node, yeah, which is we set the line for this one, and then the render for the root. And then the last on this one, we will try to fill in the blanks, yeah, which is we will try to setting the parent node and then also the self line for this one, which is we go for this one, the parent to self line for making it share, yeah, just like this. And then yeah, maybe that's it, yeah, for the task. Maybe the task after this, maybe we cannot conduct, yeah. You can do it by yourself, you know. So you need to create a program window in the main .py file. So you need to also create the map manager class with one block in the map manager.py file, and also create the map manager class object in the main py file. So basically the file itself is already inside the collab. You know, you can just check on the collab. I've inserted on there, and if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me. So in the next time, we will try to continue. Yeah, we will continue working with the projects, and also we will try to learn how to work with the files and also load the game map from a file. So basically, in the next lessons, we will try to go in. Okay, maybe that's it, Kero. Any questions before we finish the today's lesson?
Nothing.
No, nothing. Okay, so maybe that's it, yeah, Kenu, for today's lesson. So what we've learned for today, so we've learned about the Panda 3D itself, Kenu. So we just created about introductions Panda 3D library, how to perform it, how to use some files, how to combine that to be a splitted files, and use that to make some kind of game like Minecraft, which is the Panda 3D library module, yeah, by utilizing that for making game just like that. Okay, maybe before we go, Kenu, maybe can you summarize a little bit, Kenu, what you've learned on today,
We
so
learn
I
how
will
to
know
make a 3D game, and
3D
then
game,
loading the
and then
models, and then
okay,
and
learning
then
the word.
customizing it. Okay.
Okay, so we go for 3D or 2D today,
3D, 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 3D.
which we have what kind of axis? We have the axis. What is that?
YXE.
YXZ. Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you so much, yeah,
Okay.
Kenu. That's it for today's lesson. Thank you so much for answering me. Maybe that's it, yeah, for
Okay.
today's lesson. Thank you so much, Kenu, for joining today's lesson. Hopefully, it will be knowledgeable for you.
Yes.
If any questions, just feel free to ask me, yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah,
it. Thank
okay.
you, and see you in the next lesson, Kenu. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.